Coming up on Hi Now Daily, we're starting things off in the kitchen with some made-from-scratch undagi just ahead of the 42nd annual Okinawan Festival.
Plus, how you can support the culinary community in the years to come. We have a preview of Hawaii's best kitchens at the Hyatt Regency, Waikiki. This and more right now on Hi Now Daily. How's it, Aloha gang, and welcome to Hi Now Daily. I'm Kainoa Carlson. Happy Aloha Monday.
Oh yeah, it's Monday. I'm Rachel Pokar, and we had a really good weekend.
Oh yeah.
We started off at the Made in Hawaii Festival. I was there from Friday.
Yeah.
And had so much fun. My wallet, I'm not so happy right now, but
The bank
that's
account
okay.
took some small kind cracks this weekend,
Yep.
but all in the name of supporting local. As it looks like from this reel, you did a lot of supporting local.
Yes, I did. Oh my goodness, I went home with so many outfits. Some of my favorite brands were there. I just gotta say, we have so much talent here in Hawaii across all of the islands, and to have everybody come in from all over on this 3-day event, it was so awesome. I couldn't be happier. And yeah, I grabbed a bunch of stuff, and then obviously some of them are here today. I ate a lot of stuff as well.
Yeah, they had so much different activations, because they even had the beer garden area. There was live music going on. And I love too, they were doing the whole talent search as well. But we got some goodies over here. What we got? Laha Ole Hawaii.
Yes.
Shout out to Tanya Uehara. She does such an amazing job.
Yes, she does. And because we've got this Hi Now kitchen, she's like, hey, you guys, you need this for your kitchen. I was like, we absolutely do. Hawaiian style quilt pattern.
This is
I
like
love that.
the Hawaiian touch right over here. What else do we got?
So here's some clips. This is from Coop Monsters, and the line for these clips were so long, but it was so worth it, because look how cute these are. This is the shave ice that you can see. This is like the Mickey Mouse shave ice clip, and everybody loves these butterfly clips.
And then
so
is
it's
this
perfect.
a musubi?
Yeah,
You
that's
see
the
this right here? I saw this the other day. I almost grabbed it and ate it. I was gonna take a bite out of it, but it's just plastic.
Yeah.
This is a hair clip. It's not a real
Good
musubi.
thing. And then this just goes kind of hand in hand with the Hawaiian quilt here. So when you're cooking in the kitchen, you put this clip in. This was sold out, I'm pretty sure.
And also we got to shout out again all of the amazing fashion designers that were there as well. This Aloha shirt is from Homegrown, which is over there at the Pearl Ridge Mall. If you guys go ahead and check it out, they did a lot of them did exclusive drops just for the Made in Hawaii Festival. So bringing the color to the Hi Now set today.
Yes, and we're so happy that everybody was able to come together for the festival over this weekend. But you know what? There's another festival that's happening now this coming weekend, and it's at the same place, the Hawaii Convention Center, and that's why we brought in some special guests here today in the Hi Now kitchen. We've got Ellen Higa, how's it going? And we've got Jez Yamamoto. Thank you so much for being here with us.
Thank you.
All right, because the Okinawan Festival is happening at the Hawaii Convention Center. This is the 42nd annual. Amazing.
Right.
What's gonna go down?
Lots of stuff. If you come hungry, bring your wallets. If it's recuperated from last week.
Yes.
Lots of shopping, live entertainment as well.
So
Just all around excitement.
Food.
Very cool. Yes, I heard food, entertainment. There's gonna be a lot of things that people can go and hang out. Fun for the entire family.
Yeah.
And then kids, 12 and under is free. Is that correct?
That's correct.
Very cool. So a lot to do, and I think undagi is the #1 hot seller.
Right. Yeah.
And that's what we're gonna be making today, right?
You're right.
We got the expert.
I know, we got the expert. So,
Expert.
so let's touch on this though, Auntie. Undagi, your mom was actually one of the very first, right, for the festival.
Right. She was the first chairperson of the Andagi production. Was it 42 years ago. Yeah.
Did she teach you? She taught you how to make?
No, a little bit. Kind of just learned, because we like to eat it, so we had to kind of make it on our own.
Yeah, well, we like to eat the undagi as well. That's, like I said, the hot seller. Everybody stands in line for those. And you mentioned that you've been participating and acting as volunteer for the last 42nd years ever since it started, right?
Right.
Right, and then it happens every year on Labor Day weekend. Is that correct?
Correct.
Okay, so everybody should be coming down this weekend, Hawaii Convention Center. And where can people get those tickets?
You can go to okinawanfestival.com.
Okay, and then before we start getting into the making,
Oh,
tell
dang
everybody
it, I
what...
wanna get into the
I know,
making.
sorry, but
Okay.
you gotta hear the details, because there's so many things that are happening, from like the dance, the bon dance. There's all kinds of different activities happening, right?
Yeah, so doors open. Early admission starts at 9, and then the regular general admission starts at 10. Bone dance on Saturday starts at 5:30. So come hungry, come happy, get ready to dance, and just enjoy the Okinawan culture.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be a big part of the fun with the festival. Now I want to come over
Okay,
here.
I was like, let me
Valentina.
hold this guy back.
How does the andagi start? Like, what is step one?
Well, it's mixing the batter, which is basically flour, sugar, your eggs, baking powder, and some milk. And then, the batter is like this, and then almost like a cake batter, and then we just drop it into the hot oil.
Okay, and then how long does it kind of sit in the oil for?
Oh, for about, depends on the size that you make it, but maybe for about 8 minutes.
8 minutes.
Auntie, may I get inside here real quick? I'm gonna pull out some gloves because I think we're gonna be helping you out today. Yeah?
Okay, good.
All right, let's go ahead and do this. Do you have like a guesstimate, maybe? Like, how much andagi do you guys make over the course of the 2-day festival? It's got to be choke. Plenty.
Thousands.
Thousands.
So over the course of 2 days, we make about 130,000 little andagis. So.
And then when you say we, you guys also have thousands of volunteers to help
Yes,
you, right?
thousands of volunteers.
Right.
I don't make the andagi because I can't cook, but we have over 3,000 volunteers that help us over the 2 days.
Oh my goodness.
130,000 andagi. Okay,
Yeah.
and can we try? Should we try to
Yeah,
do some?
sure.
Okay.
I can do it in my hand.
Yeah.
Yeah, oh, you want one here? Let me get you one of these.
I'll do it.
You get them. Be careful.
We
Look for the
usually
hot in
like
here.
to either water or some oil.
Okay.
Put on our hands before we drop it in.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So here I can
And now while you're mixing that together and you're kind of making the andagi balls, parking. There's a little bit of parking at the Hawaii Convention Center, flat rate
So we just
$15.
drop it in.
Yep.
But if you're not there early, and I'm talking early admission is 9 o'clock, if you're not there by 9:30, you may not get a spot. So
That's
they do
true.
partner with Ala Moana
Right,
Center
you
just
squeeze
across
it
the
right
street.
through
There is some parking there as
Yeah, go
well.
a little
There's some
closer
parking
so it
there, but
doesn't-
we also have a third
Yeah.
off-site parking at the Civic Center Municipal Lot.
Aye.
There's a free shuttle that folks can take to the festival. You ride for free to the Hawaii Convention Center, and then it takes you back to the Alapa'i Transit
And then
Center.
use your
Very
after.
cool. And you can always do the Uber Lyft, the ride share, all of that to
Yeah,
get dropped
yeah.
off in the front. I tell you, if you can get that, that is the best. The princess drop off. I love that.
Yep.
So, of course, you can get the tickets at where now?
OkinawanFestival.com.
Don't worry,
I'm
this
making
guy
one
won't
full.
be
I'm making
making
one
it this
full
year.
dozen andagi with one hand right now. Yeah,
There's gonna be other people.
yeah,
that
but
will
be
get
professional.
helped with- yeah,
Professional
yeah.
andagis.
That's like a half of what. Those are
There we
cute.
go. Would you-
The cute
Oh, I ripped the
andagi.
glove too.
All right, go ahead and get
There
those
we
tickets.
go. Oh, man.
OkinawanFestival.com. And when we come back, we're gonna see how Kainoa's andagi.
I'm gonna let
Yeah.
Auntie
Look.
make the rest of. Oh.
We're going to break. Let's clean this guy up. You're watching High Now Daily. We'll be right back.
There we go.
Oh, good.
Yeah, I think How's it, Aloha gang, and welcome back to High Now Daily. We're back in the High Now kitchen. We got Auntie Ellen Higa, Jesse Yamamoto here as we gear up for the 42nd annual Okinawan Festival. I tried my hand at the andagi. Auntie's still saying I need more practice. We're calling in the professionals now. Rachel's gonna come in and help make some, but a lot of fun happening over there August 31st. Yeah, Jeff?
Yeah, so this Saturday and Sunday at the Hawaii Convention Center, lots of fun and also lots of food and shopping.
Okay, now I'll expand a little bit more on the shopping because there's gonna be full-blown store action over there.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of different ways for people to support.
So we have our craft gallery, which is a lot of local makers and small businesses, in addition to our country store, which also sells local produce. So we have some things like Sumida watercress will be there, Aloha Tofu selling Jimami tofu, just to name a few. Kilani Bakery.
Oh, good.
In addition to that, we also have our Heiwa Dori, which is like our...
Say that one more time, Heiwa Dori?
Heiwa Dori.
Okay,
yeah.
what's that?
We bring in a lot of products from Okinawa, so authentic Okinawan products that people can purchase. So teas, Okinawan soba, noodles, fresh and authentic from, well, not fresh, authentic from Okinawa.
Oh, definitely. But then just even in addition to all of the fun, and it's a lot of the community coming together, but at the same time, really educating people, especially here. There's a vibrant Okinawan culture here and kind of the history.
Absolutely. So Auntie Ellen actually belongs to Huyola Lima, which is one of our 50 member clubs, and they set up their Bunkwa no Shima, which is a cultural village. So people can learn about different parts and elements of the Okinawan culture. One year they did language. Last year they did shisa, which is like the dogs. This year, do you know what you guys are doing?
Musical instruments.
Musical instruments. So shamisen, taiko, the shishimai dog, everything.
Wow. Okay. So what else? So you're teaching. Obviously, you're the master of the andagi. But what else are you educating people about when it comes to the Okinawan culture and the history?
Oh, just we have a lot of. I think it's mostly the music and the dance that we. I also belong to what called the Paranku group, and it's we're seniors, but we hit the small taiko drums. And then, we're all senior ladies, but we do that, and then we're open the festival with that.
Oh, you're busy this weekend, huh?
She performs, she makes andagi.
Wow.
She shows her family around. There's kiki games as well. Lots to do.
That's fun.
And then we also talked about this earlier, but kids 12 and under are free.
That's true.
Parking, there's plenty of options. Ala Moana Center, but also at the Frank Fossey Civic Grounds. Make sure you go over there. There's a free shuttle that will take you over. It's about a 10-minute drive on the shuttle over to Hawaii Convention Center. Of course, you can try at the Hawaii Convention Center, but you gotta go early for the parking there, $15 flat rate. But get those tickets at okinawanfestival.com. Right? Any other details everybody needs to know about?
There's just so much to see and do. You just got to come down for yourself.
Absolutely. Like she said, country store, crafts, there's music,
Sample.
bon dance,
Is this mine?
2-day event, so
Yes.
much happening. So go ahead and check this out. And like I mentioned, Kaino
And don't
will
worry,
not be making the andagi.
This is the andagi that you're gonna get at the festival.
How'd I do?
Well done, all the good stuff.
good, yeah.
This is the one that I
look,
made.
it's nice and
Oh,
round.
Okay.
look at mine.
Don't
though.
worry. This
Come on now.
How's yours?
Woo! She's
Don't hold up, Auntie's
Yeah, I
one.
know.
This is not so great.
She said she'll
Yeah,
use this.
go to the
Yeah.
Okinawan Festival, you get the good ones.
Nice and round.
Nice and round, she
Look,
said.
Good size, good
Thank
size.
you.
Good size. Very generous.
Thanks, you guys. There's a new shop here in Kaimuki. I'm here with Ed Sugimoto, the owner of Aloha Revolution. Congratulations on this new spot.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Yes, okay, you've been in business since 2012, and now you guys really exploded, and you guys are now Waimalu, and then here in Kaimuki. What's that like?
It's stressful, but it's exciting as well. Yeah, we got 2 shops going now. So I grew up in the area, so I'm really used to the Kaimuki area. So I'm really having a lot of fun with all of our staff and all of our customers.
What has the response been for you guys?
It's been great. Yeah, we've been recently featured in 1/6 magazines, and then a lot of people have been coming from the neighborhood.
Now, when people walk through the doors, there's a whole bunch of products here at the Kaimuki shop. Tell us what people can get. I'm obviously wearing a super cute women's tee that says Aloha on it. And then there's stuff for the kane as well, even accessories.
Exactly, yeah. We got men's shirts, hats, hoodies, jackets, ladies' tops.
Aloha Revolution, you've got that logo right there. Pretty recognizable and very unique. Tell us a little bit about how you came up with it.
Thank you. Yeah, so it's Aloha upside down. So when you look at it from yourself, your own perspective, it's right side up. So every time you look at your heart, you get a reminder to keep Aloha in your heart.
I love that. That's such a cool concept. So how did that vision come to life?
So as a hobby, I was writing for the Advertiser, the local paper. I had a blog on there, and we had a little community there. And then it kind of came up in conversation, so I was like, oh, maybe I'll just do a bunch of shirts, give it away to our readers as a giveaway. And then it kind of gradually grew from there. Little by little, people started buying it. Overcost, at cost, overcost, and then it became a normal t-shirt brand eventually over a couple of years. Yeah.
I know you folks have been working with ASB Hawaii. How has that partnership been going for you?
It's been awesome. Yeah, they've been my very first bank since I became a grown adult. They actually helped me with the loan to purchase this property as well. So they've been a very good partner for ours, and we love American Savings Bank.
Yes, and then with this promotion, you get $15 off when you purchase $75 or more. How has that been for your customers?
It's been excellent. Yeah, people get excited about it. Sometimes we have to ask them if they have the American Savings debit card, and then they get excited even more. Like, oh wow, I get to save $15. So they're really happy.
When you can save a little bit of money, that's always a bonus, right?
Sure, yeah.
If people want to learn more about Aloha Revolution and what you folks are doing, all the things that are coming into the future for you guys, where would they go?
They would go probably to our Instagram, which is at VH07V. Fair warning, it's a little scary there with me dancing and with silly wigs and stuff like that. But yeah,
oh, that's you.
That's me, twin brother. But yeah, most of it is there, and if not, you can shop online at vh07v.com.
Very cool. And to take advantage of the ASB Hawaii Buy Local program, make sure you sign up for an account at asbhawaii.com. Aloha.
Hey, how's it, Aloha gang? Welcome back to High Now Daily. Joining us here in the kitchen, I've got Chef Harold from 604 Hospitality Group and Cheryl Matsuoka, the Executive Director as well for the Hawaii Restaurant Association Education Foundation. Yes. Cheryl, welcome in.
Thank you so much for having us.
We're excited to have you folks. Now, a big event is taking place September 7th, Hawaii's Best Kitchens. Tell us about it.
It's at the Hyatt Regency from 7 to 10, and we still have general admission tickets available. So if you want to use the High Now discount code, you get $25 off. It's a great event around the beautiful pool at the Hyatt Regency, and you'll have some top restaurants there.
Ooh, that's
you
gonna be
mentioned
fun.
a High Now code. How do you do that?
So when you buy your ticket, you just put in High Now, and you'll get $25 off.
Nice.
Yes, it's very nice. And the Hawaii's Best Kitchens event actually started with Daryl Chalk. You know, Daryl started it on Instagram, helping our local eateries get promoted, and so this event is an event that's a once-a-year event, so this is an opportunity, September 7th, Hyatt Regency.
Yeah, it's going to be an incredible night to really, again, support our local restaurants here, the future of culinary workers here in Hawaii as well. Chef Harold, you're going to be there as well, holding it down for 604, what you'll be cooking.
Yes, of course. So I'm going to do a couple of things. I'm going to do Chateaubriand with Burgundy sauce and some wine reduction sauce, and also a flourless cake with silk ganache sauce over it.
Wow, what did you bring today? What is this happening?
This is it right here. So I'm gonna put it all together, and then hopefully you like it.
I'm sure we will.
Assemble away, chef. What are we looking at? So again, these dishes are going to be available the evening of September 7th. But
Yes.
Cheryl, I
Yes.
want you to tell us as well kind of what the Education Foundation does too,
Yes.
because this is an extension of the Hawaii Restaurant Association,
Yes,
correct?
it is. The Hawaii Restaurant Association Educational Foundation supports local high schools that have 2-year culinary programs. So right now, Kaino, we have 12 high schools that participate. Enrolled 3 weeks ago when school started, 1,800 culinary students that are enrolled in our local high schools. And when they graduate, that's our future workforce. So we're really grateful to Daryl Chalk for selecting the Hawaii Restaurant Association Educational Foundation as his nonprofit beneficiary. A portion of the proceeds will go towards scholarships and teacher grants because we need to support our schools.
That's
Very
fabulous.
cool. That's fantastic. And so to see all these restaurants come together for this very special night, of course, go ahead and get those tickets. Well, who's going to be participating?
Oh, the restaurants that are participating is the Hyatt Regency, 604, Arancino. I can just go down the list. La Botora, Luna is participating. Mara is participating. Jason Peel at Namikaze.
Namikaze, yeah. Even 855 I saw.
Yes.
So
Yes.
again, it's going to be about a dozen or so
A dozen
fabulous, really good local restaurants. They're going to
Yes.
do that.
Well, I'm excited. And Chef, you look like you're going to be pretty excited to be putting out your fabulous meal
Of course,
that
all the
night.
time. All the time.
All the time.
Especially events like this. I mean, it's always always great to give back. You know?
Yeah.
And now that we are extended, 604 never been to Waikiki before. We started doing that from last year. So this is our second year doing this event. And it's always good to go back there as far as, spreading what 604 is all about.
Yeah. And then how important do you think what the Education Foundation is doing as well? I mean, when you think about so many high school kids who are getting introduced to cooking and culinary at such a young age, it's got to be very helpful for their...
It is. Well, nowadays it's a different system that they have. I came from the old school side. I was telling Cheryl about, I was a part of this Farrington High School culinary program starting that.
Wow.
Yeah, way back then.
Wow. So to see it come a long way, being able to help the future generations of our culinary industry, it must be huge for you to witness, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And then just looking at the meal that you have here, I mean, what inspired it?
Well, anytime that we have the chance to go all out, we go all out.
Right on.
604 is a good time too. Again,
Yeah.
there's multiple locations within 604
Yeah, so we
hospitality.
have, right now currently we have 8 locations. We just started,
We're listening, Chef.
we
Promise.
just opened up,
Some of us are.
we just opened up the latest location of the Navy Exchange,
Okay.
which is called 604 Aloha Grill.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. So
So-
plenty opportunity for people come in and check you folks out, right?
Right.
Yes.
And then including just, new young generations as far as wanting to cook, growing in the industry.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So now, again, Cheryl, I want you to tell everyone out there, how can we get tickets again, September
Yes.
7th? It's all happening.
HawaiiBestKitchens.com. And it is, the code is High Now for $25 off.
Yeah, thank you
save
guys
some
so
money.
much for
Thank
doing
you.
that. For High Now, for our viewers. So go ahead and check them out.
Let me grab my
Get
cake.
those tickets. And when we come back, I promise we'll be sampling this baby up.
And a flourless cake. Stay with us on High Now. More grants coming up.
Actually bought extra.
Wow.
Oh. How's it, Aloha gang, and welcome back to Hi Now Daily. Rachel and I are here in the Hi Now kitchen hanging out with Cheryl Matsuoka, the Executive Director for the Hawaii Restaurant Association Educational Foundation, Chef Harold as well from the 604 Hospitality Group, and we've been talking about the event taking place on September 7th, Hawaii's Best Kitchens. Chef, you've brought another dish to the party that's actually going to be there at the event, right? Tell us about it.
Yes, this is a flourless cake, chocolate souffle, and it's glazed with chocolate silk ganache over it, so it's really smooth. And it's flourless. It is, and the sauce is crumb and glazed with raspberry sauce swirl.
That looks.
It's got Rachel
right up my
Picard's name all over. Yeah, she's the in-house sweets expert.
Yes.
So.
Usually I would go and dive into a dessert before I even go into the main course, but it's so far away. Kaino, you gotta bring it all.
I got you. And you
inside.
said, Chef, this is a flourless?
Yes, yes it
cake?
is.
So how does that come together like that?
So it's pure butter, so you got sugar in it, cream.
Okay.
Is it okay if I
Yes.
pour?
Yes,
Okay.
go ahead.
Butter and sugar.
Oh!
That's everyone's. Oh.
It was the juice. It would just right
And-
through. That was so soft.
And it's cocoa powder is pretty much the flour for it.
And melt in your mouth,
Yeah.
right?
That is like
melt
mousse.
in your mouth,
It's like
right?
silk. Yeah.
silky mousse.
Yeah.
Oh,
And so,
Wow.
I got extra. But
oh.
It's so light.
Yes.
But the
So
chocolate taste is.
yeah.
That's
It's
good.
10.
And with this
Flourless.
on the top.
This is a crumb and glaze with raspberry sauce swirl.
Oh, that's nice. The
Delicious.
raspberry gives it a little tart.
Right.
And then to add a little bit of that strawberry too. That's perfect. That's perfect.
Oh yeah, and again, Chef Harold's and 604 is gonna be one of a dozen restaurants that are participating in Hawaii's Best Kitchen. Cheryl, I want you to talk a little bit more about the foundation, though,
Yes.
because a big portion of the proceeds for that evening go back into scholarships, really helping to educate and inspire the next generation of chefs.
exactly, scholarships and school grants. So all of the Pro Start schools that are part of the program actually get school grants, and that helps the teachers, as they need to provide, ingredients so they can cook and teach our students. But right now, 1,800 students are enrolled, and so those students will graduate and come into our workforce.
I love it. It's like you're giving them a kickstart on
Yes.
their future because, these are high school students that are going through these programs, and it's really, really fantastic for them because by the time they get into college, they get some of those credits transferred, right?
Exactly, and it's all learning about food safety, right? How to measurements, double a recipe, all the terminology is all taught within the 2 years at our Pro Start culinary program.
And even the evening of September 7th, we're actually inviting some of the students
Yes.
who participate in the program. They're gonna be there full-blown seeing like Chef Harold,
Yes.
how the professional cooks do it.
Yes, and they plate. The students all learn how to plate and serve, and then they all help us with the clean out, and then they get to enjoy.
And if
gonna be
anyone
so
needs help with eating, you
Oh,
just
yeah. That's gonna be such
you
an
watch us.
experience for them, though. I'm sure they're following all these chefs,
Yes.
their journeys, and
Yes.
aspiring to be just like them. So
Yes.
to be able to invite them in to this incredible event that's happening on September 7th,
Yes.
that has to be pretty special.
It
for
is
those
so
kids.
special for them. What a special night. We give them chef coats. That's part of the program. So they've got their little chef coats on, and they get to come up stage, right? And it's always a great event.
All right. One more time, where do we get the tickets?
Sure.
And then tell them about that Hi Now code.
Sure. HawaiiBestKitchens.org, and when you register, you use Hi Now as the discount code, and you get $25 off.
All right. Well, thank you so much for joining us. Of
Thank
course, the
you.
best of Hawaii's Best Kitchens. Go ahead and check out that event September 7th. Get those tickets as well. We're going to take a quick break, but we'll be back with more of Hi Now.
Chef Harold.
Mahalo.
that is delicious.
Thank you.
Thank you, Chef.
Thank you.
You said
Knock
you brought a
yourself
whole
out.
other tray.
There you go.
Is that way?
Valyou Furniture's brand new showroom in Kapolei. Let me show you what's new. We're actually still in Kamakana Ali'i. We're just right across our old store, so you'll have no problem finding us. One of the awesome features about this new location is we actually have a lot more space. It's 4 times the size of our previous location, so now all the things you saw online are actually on the floor. Because the showroom's actually so big, we can carry a lot more products in here. For example, this is our trending collection this season. This is the Amora sofa by Mario Capasa. The showroom also now features a gallery of monkey paw tables, which is really neat because we couldn't have enough space before. Now there's a plethora of them on the floor. They come in a lot of different sizes, shorter, taller. You can also pick a lot of different leg options, whether you want metal, whether you want wood, and you can also choose a lot of different shapes, like this one, for example. A lot of the products we carry in store are actually multifunctional. So this one, for example, is one of our most famous beds. You just put your hand here in this handle and you go ahead and you lift up. You have a lot more storage space. Valyou has some of the best prices. I think the biggest misconception is that pricing has to be expensive because we live on an island, but we've made it affordable. So now you can actually purchase some of the most trending items at an affordable cost. We offer 2 to 5 day delivery, and we also have a 14-day return exchange. So if you don't like something, you can always swap it or you can bring it right back. When you come visit us here in Kapolei, make sure to mention grand opening to receive 15% off your purchase, or come visit us online at valuehawaii.com. Here at the Waikoloa Beach Marriott Resort, it's not your typical hotel stay. They have over 40 different cultural activities. And with me today is Aloha Ambassador Hokani.
Aloha and welcome.
Aloha, thank you so much for having me.
I'm so glad you could be here. Are you ready for your first pool ukulele lesson?
I am so ready.
Awesome, let's go.
Is this the pool area?
Yes, we'll have a pool area for all of our ohana, our families that join here. And right here specifically is our keiki pool, or our children's pool here. This is where we host all of our in-pool ukulele lessons. Without
so
further
excited.
ado,
Okay.
woohoo!
Ooh,
Here's your beautiful ukulele right there.
yellow's my favorite color.
Is it really?
Thank
Awesome! So these are our waterproof ukuleles that we use here at the Waikoloa Beach Marriott for our in-pool ukulele lessons. So we have the head, the neck, and the body of the ukulele, and this is
Completely waterproof.
completely waterproof.
Oh my gosh. Oh,
Perfect. So if you ever do drop it in the water, it's perfectly safe.
I'm like afraid, but you're right. It does work.
It is,
It's like,
yeah.
Does it float? Does
It will float a little bit. There you go. Awesome. So in the ukulele here, we're going to first begin with a very simple and easy chord, and that chord is called the C chord.
C chord.
So with your ring finger on your left hand, how I always thought the ukulele is that these were like hotel buildings, and that in this third hotel building, on the first floor, you'll put your ring finger right on the bottom string.
Okay.
And if you strum, perfect, right there, awesome.
I'm ready to jam.
After learning a few more chords, we let our sheet music set sail and began our pool party concert.
You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. Good job! There you go! Awesome, yes! Awesome.
Then I headed upstairs to meet up with Rachel and Aloha Ambassador Makala Pua Merritt to learn Ohe Kapala stamping techniques and create La'au Lapa'au salt scrubs.
Okay, so here we are. We're making some Ohe Kapala stamps on the tote bags. All of these stamps have meanings. Of course, like that's the sun, we have the moon phase. All of these are representing nature, you know, trying to replicate and make art out of nature. People, they want to learn authentic Hawaiian things. People want to be a part of it and a part of what we do here because it's a sense of place, of this place, and it's really what Hawaii is about. Okay, so this next activity is going to be salt scrubs. We're going to be taking a spin off of La'au Lapa'au, Hawaiian medicinal plants properties. So you're going to take the salt and put it into the bowl
it's so
there.
Pretty. What kind of salt is this?
It's a mixture of Alai salt, black lava salt, and fine grain Hawaiian salt.
Ooh, it's so pretty.
With our newly decorated tote bags and original creations of Kulolo Scrub and Mr. Avalava. They call me Mr. Avalava. Rachel and I finished our classes with handmade makana to bring home. Start by booking your stay at waikoloabeachmarriott.com.
How's it, Aloha Gang? Today on High Now, we are on the 9th island here in Las Vegas, and we're gonna get a chance to meet the auntie and the uncle behind Uncle's Ice Cream. But before these treats can get shipped out, we've got to package them first. To the production lab. Uncle Paul and Auntie Barbara Logan are the creators of one of Hawaii's favorite frozen treats. As a chef growing up on Oahu, Uncle Paul was always fascinated by food and flavors. But it would be on Oahu's North Shore when everything would change.
We were at the farmer's market about 10 years ago in Waimea Valley, and we started bringing ice cream sandwiches. Paul was making them, and we thought as an experiment, and never thought it would turn into a business. But people started asking for them on days when there wasn't a farmer's market, and Waimea Valley called us and said, could we sell them? That was the beginning of wholesaling for us. We make delicious ice cream sandwiches in tropical and classic flavors like lilikoi passion fruit, Hawaiian coffee. We're in 120 outlets across Hawaii now, which is kind of amazing. And we finally made it to the neighbor islands, which we're so proud about.
Like many local businesses looking to expand, Uncle's participated in the Accelerate Hawaii Pre-X program, funded by the Hawaii Technology Development Corporation.
While it's sometimes challenging to do business in Hawaii, there are organizations like HTDC and Accelerate Hawaii who are such a great help for entrepreneurs who are trying to get started and grow their business. So for a very long time, we've had a great advisor with HTDC, which we really appreciate. In the Accelerate Hawaii program, the team there has been amazing.
The expansion has taken Uncle's from Oahu Farmers Market to a warehouse in Las Vegas, where we met Uncle Paul for a tour of their new facility. He's already busy. How's it, Uncle Paul?
Hey, good on. Welcome to Vegas. Happy to show you around.
Let's do a tour.
All right, let's do it. We did kind of an open kitchen layout so the crew can see each other, help each other out, know what's going on. We make everything ourselves, so we have a little kitchen area where we make pies, we make fudge sauce, caramel sauce. Everything that goes into the ice cream, we try to do ourselves. Try to make it ourselves so we can control the quality, the flavor, and the end product. One of the best things about our sandwiches are our cookies. Ice cream is a focal point, but the cookies are amazing. We do a soft baked cookie. Took a long time developing the recipes. This will do about 2,000 cookies. So it comes out of there, it goes into our depositing machine, and then right into the oven. A normal production is 10 to 20,000 cookies a day. We think we can double that and still be in this facility.
Uncle, today is a big day for Uncle's Ice Cream though, right? What's happening?
Well, today we are loading up our 16-foot delivery van with hundreds, thousands of ice cream sandwiches, and we're driving down to Arizona. We have to take our sandwiches to get them packed, wrapped. You feel like doing some wrapping?
An extra pair of hands, let's do it.
Okay, I love it. So what we're gonna do is bring some cookies out here, some sandwiches.
Ooh, here we go.
Put them on there and run them through. They get wrapped, and the next thing is they go on the truck and out to be delivered. You can preload it by grabbing a sandwich and just in front of each of these pushers, just place it, just like that.
Like that?
We're gonna start. It's the beginning speed. So you ready for me to speed it up?
I think I'm ready for the big league.
All right, let's go professional level here.
Now we're moving.
You're doing amazing. A++.
Done.
We did not get a single reject.
Yes. All right, just like that, our work is done. Uncle's is on the way to Arizona.
Ever wonder what it takes to produce a bag of locally grown coffee here in Hawaii? Well, Kona Coffee Purveyors, they've got it down to a science. From blossom to cup, they're handling their coffee with care every step of the way.
In 2008, Kona Coffee Purveyors was founded as a company that was going to be dedicated to really redefining one of our state's greatest agricultural products, Kona coffee. Every different farm tastes different, so we really wanted to create a line of products that would keep the ingredients pure really accentuate the flavors of each one of these different farms, and then be able to ship it all over the world so that people from around the world could just enjoy a very authentic, pure Kona coffee.
In 2016, Kona Coffee Purveyors opened their cafe in the international marketplace.
I am so proud. Our team is definitely the most professional and the most artisan. They are very dedicated to creating every single cup out of love, and without each one of these pieces, from the farmers to the land to like the baristas, we couldn't represent this coffee the way that we do without that store. The G60, it is a roaster that I'm able to roast up to 100 pounds in. When the roastery was first built, we really needed the expertise of Hawaii Gas, because without their engineers working with us, we wouldn't have been able to get the proper technical equipment in, and it could have caused a lot of problems with Hawaii Gas. It's always been just such a wonderful, warm, but also very, very smart people that come out and help us do what they do best so we can do what we do best. At the beginning of the day, we'll take all of the orders in and we create a roasting schedule. One person will be manning the green coffee. It gets dropped into the bin. It gets shot over through a pneumatic tube into the top of the G60. There is a graph that allows me to see air temperature as well as bean temperature as well as drum temperature. So with the gas controls, with the newer roasters, I can get very specific temperature changes down to 1% gas changes, and that really helps me develop the flavors of the coffee. And at the very end, no coffee really gets finished until it hits a certain aromatic quality. The coffee then will drop into the cooling tray, where it ends up cooling within 3 to 4 minutes. Then the coffee is shot up through a destoner. Definitely rocks, we want to get those out, because if it goes into your grinder, the grinder will definitely get damaged. Each one of the coffees are roasted very specifically to a taste profile that we need, and then they're post-blended and then packaged. I am very privileged to really enjoy my job, and so every week it's just kind of checking in to see how the coffees are going and really understanding how to make the best out of each one of our coffees that we have.
After learning more about Kona Coffee Purveyors' operations, it was time to grind. Coffee, of course.
A little birdie told me we're doing a little coffee tasting today, so we're here in the coffee lab, and I'm with Ace Aces, who's the production lead here at Kona Coffee Purveyors. What are we doing today?
So today we're gonna actually be cupping our coffee, the one we roasted from last roast, and we do these to just ensure quality control.
Now we're looking for body, balance, and overall quality, right?
Yes.
Okay, so let's get started.
First, you pour over 200 grams of water into this grinded coffee.
Ooh, the smell in here. Yum. This is the Kona espresso.
Yes.
And this one here is the Mauna Loa. And last but not least, we have the 10% Kona coffee blend called the Waikiki Espresso. Very precise. You guys really do have it down to a science here.
So we're actually gonna be stirring the coffee now. You wanna stir it?
Yes, let's do this. What's the technique?
Go water in the bottom and go around 6 times. And while you're doing that, make sure you just smell the wet aroma.
Ooh.
Now we have to take out the crema, which is the foamy thing on the top.
Ooh.
2 spoons.
Okay.
And then you do a crisscross, go all the way towards you.
Oh, I'm doing it.
And you scoop it
Oh
up.
my gosh. Wow. Not too shabby, huh?
You did great.
Now is the time to drink?
Yeah, so now we're actually gonna taste it at 3 different temperatures.
Okay.
So you're actually gonna scoop, pour into the one with no tape.
Oh.
And then give it a taste.
Okay. Never let this spoon touch your mouth. I'm getting a lesson here. Here we go. That's really good.
If you're more into dark chocolate, you can try the Kona espresso.
Move over, buddy. I love chocolate. Okay, I'm going in with this one. Dumping in this one. That one's very vibrant. I think that one might be my favorite. They're all delicious, but whew, that one got
That's a darker roast, yeah.
Yeah. Well, that was fun, and we both love the Kona espresso.
Great coping with you.
Thank you so much. Kona Coffee Purveyors, bringing excellence to every sip. Welcome back to Hainal Daily. I got the andagi. This
Thank
is the
you.
ones that I.
Oh.
Ooh, nice save. It's
Special
the one that I
andagi.
made.
And I want to send this a shout out to my tutu right now. She's at home watching the show. Today's her 95th birthday. That's my beautiful tutu Nan right there. We all love you. And we can't wait to celebrate this weekend, Tutu.
Happy
You're the best.
birthday to Kainoa's Tutu.
Tutu Nan, we love you. Happy 95.